So here's some new information that I'm putting out on the internet, right? I'm sort of a pizza aficionado, right? A pizza enthusiast, you might say. I enjoy pizza so much that it makes me money. Pizza pays all my bills, funds my entire lifestyle, gives me enough money to buy a computer so I can make these dumb videos for no reason. And now most people are going to ask themselves how pizza can pay bills, how pizza can pay you. And trust me, it's pretty cool. When you hear someone say that pizza makes them money, obviously you know that something crazy is about to come up. But, okay, I'm a pizza boy. Alright, I deliver pizzas. And now this is relevant to the story, believe me. I was taking a delivery like normal, right? And I arrive at the customer's house. And then the girl is on the front porch, and then her boyfriend is handing me the money right in front of the porch. And I'm looking at him because he looks really familiar. And now that I'm thinking back on it, it was actually a dude from Twitch. So I pretty much know for a fact that it was not him. But I grab the money, and then I turn around so they can no longer see my face, and I'm walking back to my car. So then I'm thinking to myself, I know this guy. I definitely know this guy. Why does he look so familiar? And as I'm walking back to my car, I'm pointing at him like through my chest and almost whispering the words to myself. And then across the street, there's a lady sitting on the porch watching me do this. A different lady, right? A lady that was unrelated to the pizza delivery. And I see her laughing at me. And then I get back in my car and feeling super embarrassed, right? And now the whole point is that I only felt embarrassed because this lady seen me and then laughed about it. But for her, within 5 minutes probably, she had forgotten about this situation and moved on with her day. She was never going to think about me talking to myself ever again. Meanwhile, me, it's been basically over a month, and that event is still in my head. I can still remember it like it was yesterday. And now I wasn't too embarrassed about this, obviously. It's not that big of a deal. But it just goes to show you how something can stick in your mind and linger for so long, even if it's not that big of a deal. And what's crazy is the only reason that it's in my head is because she saw me. If she never saw me, I would have never been embarrassed. But she forgot about that situation within 5 minutes probably. And here I am somewhat still embarrassed today. Meanwhile, the only reason that I'm embarrassed is because she saw me. It's all just a little crazy, right? Because like you have to get embarrassed probably like once a week, right? You have to do something embarrassing probably like once a week. And if you're like me, it's probably damn near every day, right? And these events happen so often, right? Like weekly is pretty often. So if these situations happen so often and they're so worth getting embarrassed over, how can you not remember a whole bunch of embarrassing situations? I'm thinking back now and I can only remember probably 2 times in my life that I was embarrassed. And yet that embarrassment feeling lasted for so long, thinking that everyone was thinking about what happened to me. Imagine you're at the zoo, right? And there's 2 lions in the pen. If one of them trips, he's not going to be embarrassed. He's just going to trip and then keep walking because he's a lion. And if there's another lion in the enclosure with him, that lion's probably not going to be judging him. And I think you should treat life pretty much the same way. Like, no one really cares, man. Everyone's too busy with their own lives. They're all caught up in something else. It's not really that big of a deal. I know it's easy to feel like your embarrassment is the center of the world and everything is revolving around it. But like, worst case scenario of someone you know in your life is probably like a month. They got ridiculed at school, or they were the talk of the town or something for a month because something super insane happened to them. But we need to not let these daily embarrassments hold ourselves back. Like, unless you're that girl cop that looks like Morty Cop that was banging all her coworkers, you're probably going to be okay, man. Just let it brush off your shoulder. No one really cares that much. If you are that girl cop watching this video, hit me up.